Back in April 2025, a rising explorer known as 2Swag uploaded a video that shook his small audience. He and a friend had stepped inside a place that should have been completely dead. An old Air Force college, abandoned for years, yet somehow still alive with buzzing power. The beginning feels ordinary enough. They slip into the first structure without a sound. Long rows of deserted dorm rooms, walls stained by time, and lights glowing when no electricity should remain.
That is really creepy lighting. Oh, what? Is that not another door? That's like a whole bunch of doors stacked on each other. It's weird. This room is weird. Dude, that is a very long, dark hallway. Oh, there's some dorm rooms. Some weird white stuff on the floor. And there's cobwebs like right here. You could tell that no one's been here for a while.
Thick dust covers everything, and thick webs cling to every corner like old nets.
Dude, this is the weirdest piano I've ever seen. It's like a double... Yeah, it's like a double-decker one.
Is it a piano or organ?
I have no clue. Huh, you like push it up? Yeah, so this place was a military base, as you could see by all this stuff. And all the dorms where the military personnel would stay were left abandoned, while the rest of the base was turned to a college, so...
No signs of damage, no shattered panes, just slow, natural decay untouched by people.
People in my videos always comment about, oh, there's no dust, it's not abandoned. But I think you guys have to realize that dust comes from like activity. Dust is literally like particles of dead skin and all this stuff. So if there's no dust, it usually means that it's really untouched.
As they move deeper, the story becomes clearer. A military site, later converted to a school, eventually left behind to crumble away.
Interesting.
This is like the former base. I mean, it used to be like an Air Force college pretty much, but then later on they did a lot of add-ons and new buildings just got neglected, and over time it just went abandoned. They've just been sitting here ever since, bro. For like probably close to 2 decades, honestly.
That's how a lot of places are. Like, you just feel it in the air. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you could smell the mold. Oh yeah, ceiling's starting to cave in and everything. You see black mold all on the ceiling. I'm guessing whenever it rains, it just flows through here and makes everything absolutely gross.
But nearing the next structure, beams of headlights cut across the open field. A truck drifts by, far too close for comfort.
Oh my god. So that truck just like pulled up. I don't know what he was doing. I don't think he saw us. But this is a very like active campus, so we gotta be really careful. We're just waiting out. There's some people walking. Oh, what the? Oh, just lay.
They flatten themselves to the ground, waiting 15 long minutes until someone finally spots them.
He sees us. I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at us. We should get out of here. Maybe we can come back later today. He's calling somebody. Let's leave.
Close to midnight, the two explorers return to the deserted training facility. And with every step, reality bends into something stranger. Sticky residue coats the cafeteria floor, dead bugs heaped together, children's toys left in odd places like someone expected them to be used again. Beds untouched, rooms arranged with themes. Nothing feels forgotten. It feels staged, crafted. Then a door swings open into something that belongs in a nightmare.
I have no clue. I guess that means it's locked. What the fuck is this room? What the hell? Okay, let me turn on the light. What the fuck? There's like snakes all over the walls. Dude. There's more in here. Okay. This is an insane amount of stuff to look through. I have no clue what this is. There's The Thing. That's from that one movie, The Thing. There's a whole alien dude right here. What in the world? This is weird. This is really, really weird. I'm really afraid to have this light on because that is a window right there, believe it or not. Okay, I guess let's check out that bathroom. I'm gonna grab my flashlight and turn this light off though. It's like saran wrap over the toilet. There's a Christmas tree in this bathtub right here. It's like a hold-on casino. What the heck does this spin? This place is really weird. Alright, we're just gonna keep going down and I'll let you know when we find a room that we could get into.
Each room grows more intentional than the last. A pattern starts whispering through the layout, though none of them can understand what it means. But the next room changes everything.
What the fuck is that?
What? What the? Dude, is that real? Is that a fucking pig?
Dude, what the fuck?
That is actually, wait,
That's
that is
real.
disgusting. That is real and that is disgusting. There's more right here. Bro.
Dude, how much?
What the fuck? It turns on. The light in here turns on. Yeah, we're definitely getting demonetized with this one, folks. This doesn't make any sense. Why is this in a dorm room, bro?
Why
What?
is this in a school? What the fuck
This
does that
is
have to do with
this is a freaking school, bro. There should not be terrible torture. What? I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm so serious.
What the fuck is that?
That's like another dead thing. I don't know what even that is.
Red shell like a torture chamber. Dude, he's got like electric shit connected to like a mask.
That's
actually
terrible.
fucking disturbing.
Oh, there's a live pig in this bag, or I guess a dead pig. Once was
It's not
live.
alive anymore. Oh my god. There's a fucking Afro rat up here.
Oh, there's more dead stuff over here. There's a dead, whatever that's called, a dead thingy. I don't even know what that is. Look, there's like brains and
There's a pig
oh.
head. A severed pig head.
oh. Why is that, dude? This is like, even if someone was putting this here to like play a joke, that's so fucked up. There's like actual dead animals in here. Look at that. That's an entire baby pig. I definitely do not want to be in this room for any longer. There's even more like things right here. Okay, well, I guess we know what kind of place this is now. I mean, I kind of knew that some sort of weird stuff was going to be in here. That's why I was filming, but I had no clue that it was going to be like this. I'm so for real. This is actually kind of fucked up.
The camera captures the truth without needing words. This is no abandoned art installation. It's something else, something that forces the two to whisper every sentence, and the disturbing sights keep stacking up.
Dishes and stuff. What is this? This is like a setup. This is a trap?
They continue forward until a discovery stops them dead in their tracks.
Dude, wait.
This is making bombs, bro.
Dude, this is a, what the?
This is fucking, look. That's supposed to be a fucking bomb.
Are you serious? Wait, no.
No, I'm dead. What the fuck?
I have no clue what this means. This definitely could be like bomb making stuff, but I'm not sure. Oh,
It's literally telling you how to make
OGS bomb
dry
school.
chemical carrying
What?
manual.
Dude, did we just stumble across like a terrorist? This is definitely, what is this place? Why is there like, dude, you could actually come in here and start making bombs, I bet.
This
Dude,
is
isn't
a
that like,
school.
I know you have to use like lawn, something with a lawn to make a bomb.
Oh, that's fertilizer.
Oh, is that
shit has like the sulfur or whatever that to make.
what
That's
people
actually
use?
fucking crazy. Oh my god, dude. Do it yourself, guy. What the fuck? Dude, that's a bomb.
Building weapons and explosives. Trapping anything that moves. Dropping out of the rat race. Pretty sure this is like actual crime scene photos of rooms where bombs were being made in. Yeah, these are definitely all, like, this looks very bomby. This is definitely a bomb factory.
Tables loaded with fertilizer, piping, and handwritten manuals, detailed instructions on assembling explosives. Everything looks authentic, real enough to drain the color from their faces. And then another shock waits for them.
What the fuck is that?
Dude.
What the hell is happening? What?
This fucking thing, the eyes move.
Yeah, it's gross.
The eyes move.
This is
That's
definitely
sad,
some sort of
bro.
like Nuketown setup, I think.
An office frozen in time. Radios, staged case files, wanted posters, and what appear to be genuine crime scene photographs.
Dude, that is... I don't know if I can show that. That's like an actual body.
Some photos are too extreme to display, too disturbing to dismiss as props. They turn away, though the camera keeps recording. If this is some kind of project, it's built by someone deeply broken. And finally, they descend to the basement.
It's disgusting. There's babies. Dude, why do they got babies in here? They just got piles of babies.
What the fuck?
Nah.
Is that blood?
Dude, look. There's an outline of a person on this stretcher. Like there's a decomposition. There's a decomposition stain right here. That is
No, dude,
gross.
there's like that blood here.
Do you think that's actual blood? That looks pretty fresh, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, no mannequin's gonna leave an outline. That's like a human,
That
like,
is.
sweat, bro.
That is.
That's like decomposition.
You can't fake that.
Dude, it smells like rubber in here.
It smells like, yeah, it smells like straight terrible plastic.
The first warning is the scent, sharp rubber, sour decay, and the sting of scorched plastic. And then the shapes in the dark come into view, mannequins lined tightly together, dolls, tiny figures that never belonged there. The pair eventually backed out as a security vehicle rolled onto the property. Whatever purpose this place served, academy, base, or studio, it's not abandoned at all. Someone is tending to it, rearranging things in the dark, curating a nightmare no one was meant to witness. Our first story begins with Brian and Michael, known for uncovering forgotten places. This time, their journey leads them to an abandoned sanatorium, a place whispered to hold a history soaked in tragedy. Locals claim to have heard cries echoing through the halls long after the patients were gone. Most would stay away, but they chose to face the darkness themselves to see if the rumors were true.
Now, both Brian and I consider ourselves to be skeptics. We've never really experienced anything paranormal ourselves, but we're open-minded. We're not going to say something's impossible. So in this show, we'll be putting ourselves into some of the creepiest, spookiest situations possible, and maybe we'll experience something that changes our opinions and turns us into believers.
Let him out. Maybe he'll come out to haunt us.
So they say this hospital is haunted by Dr. Desjardins himself. And he's a pretty upset spirit by the fact that his eugenics program that he cared so much about was not continued or seen in any positive light after his death. And supposedly you can still hear him wandering the halls, dragging chains that he would have restrained patients with. Or so the legend goes.
The moment they stepped inside, the air changed. The halls stretched endlessly, lined with rot and graffiti. Every step echoed too loud. Every breath felt borrowed. Dust and decay hung in the air like it didn't want them there.
This place is already weird. What's up with this dirt? Oh, that's coming in through a whole section.
Holy sh**.
That's a root. That goes outside. Did they demolish it?
Maybe part of it? Or maybe they just filled in this hole so people couldn't come in this way?
I don't know. A lot of
Holy
dirt
shit,
here.
that is a big collapse actually. That's what that
Yeah.
is. Or they like dumped dirt on it on purpose or something.
Yeah, that whole
I don't
section.
even know. That looks crazy.
Yeah, it's collapsed back here too. At least a little bit.
Is that just drop ceiling collapse or the whole building?
That's the roof.
Holy shit.
They pushed deeper toward what locals called the cursed wing. Before they could reach it, a faint metallic noise rippled from the dark ahead, slow, deliberate, and completely out of place.
Do we go through there? Do we go?
Let's go through it. This is
I
most
guess
of
we
the
don't have a
night.
choice. Yeah. Oh, shh, shh, shh. I just heard a door squeak. You heard that too, right?
Both froze. Their flashlights trembled. They waited, listening, but the silence swallowed everything again. Against their better judgment, they kept
All
walking.
right. Who wants to lead the way? You want the through-night flashlight to lead?
No. Bats aren't even here anymore. They're gone. Weird.
Yeah. Somebody wanted to jump to their death or something. Right here you can see the slope of the roof.
Oh, yeah.
So this is probably the highest floor.
This one's creepy. It's like more claustrophobic. Ceilings
This
lower,
is,
tighter hallways.
this is probably where the doctor put his most defective patients.
Yeah.
It's like a little fold-out bed left in here. Look at those little crawl spaces on the side. Desjardins hides here. Let's see if you can hear anything. Kill the lights.
Minutes passed. Nothing moved. The air was so still it hurt to breathe.
You hear something?
Do you?
No.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought I heard something, but I don't know if it was you or not.
Yeah.
I guess we have to be completely alone to know for sure.
You saying we should split up?
Ideally, yeah.
Then, without warning, the stillness broke.
What's up?
I thought I heard something.
Really?
Yeah,
What did it sound like?
like footsteps. I mean, we've already been all through here
I know.
and didn't see any. They're moving that way. Moving that way. Go this way.
A violent crash erupted down the hallway. It wasn't the sound of a collapsing ceiling. It was too sharp, too intentional. Panic set in. They ran, the sound of metal chasing them through the dark. When they finally stopped, they argued, leave now or go back for answers.
What?
That was a person?
I don't know. There's like a banging.
Like a homeless person or something?
Could be. It was a lot. There were loud footsteps though.
We should go investigate.
Yeah.
That's like the whole point of this show.
We can't just bail.
Plus, that only sound like one person, and we're two people.
Yeah. Those footsteps were super loud though. Maybe they were dragging something.
I don't know why you would move. You would be stomping like that. Yeah, it didn't sound like just walking.
Let's go. I want to go check it out.
Let's just listen for a second.
Okay.
I'm hearing more footsteps.
We're not in here alone. I mean, the window is wide open. Anyone could be in here.
We have to go check. If we don't go check, that's like not in the spirit of this new show we're trying to do.
Fear turned to curiosity. They went back.
Should we say hello?
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? It was like down that way.
Yeah,
The guy could have moved this way.
definitely not going down the hall.
Or whatever it was.
Hello?
Let's listen a second.
They returned to the corridor. Everything was exactly as before, quiet, empty. But then, something moved in the shadows, slow, deliberate, just beyond the light.
Oh, dude. This was not like this before.
No. I don't remember any doors boarded off like that. Barricaded.
It's slightly ajar.
I don't know if we should mess around with this.
Should I knock?
This is weird. I wouldn't.
Do I knock?
I wouldn't.
I have to knock.
Well, they know we're there. You're shining a light.
I know. You got my back.
I have your back.
Anyone home?
Dude, they're not answering. That's weird.
I don't think there's anyone in there.
I don't know. What do we do?
They would at least shout like, go away,
Yeah.
or something, you know?
That's fucking weird.
Maybe they set this up, but then like ran away after they heard us or something.
Maybe.
And they could be anywhere in the
Yeah,
building.
I don't know. This is sketch.
Or they're just hiding in there.
I don't like this. This just feels something's wrong. Dangerous.
That was enough. They fled the sanatorium, leaving behind whatever called that place home. To this day, no one knows what they saw. Some buildings are silent for a reason. The first location greeted them with resistance, a high fence groaning under their touch, metal crying out into the emptiness. Beyond it lay a maze of broken halls and collapsing walls. As they explored, the blinking light of a motion detector caught their eye, silent, faint, and far too new for a place so old. They told themselves it was nothing, but the unease lingered, crawling under their skin.
What?
I told you, dude, it's sealed.
That's crazy. There's nothing in here.
The motion sensor.
It's a motion sensor?
Yeah.
The calm didn't last. Without warning, a deafening alarm ripped through the silence, sharp, mechanical, and wrong. Panic took over as their flashlights trembled in the chaos. They hadn't touched a thing, yet something had set it off. Whatever it was, it wanted them gone. With hearts racing, they fled, leaving behind only one question remaining. What had triggered it?
Don't go near anywhere. I will follow right behind you.
Damn, that was crazy. We didn't even touch anything. I don't think so. Whew.
Still rattled by the alarm, the team moved on, searching for somewhere quieter to explore. They found an old school on the outskirts of town, its walls cracked, its windows blind with dust. Breaking inside, they stepped into a world frozen in time. Children's drawings still clung to the walls. Half-read books sat on desks. Even a computer screen glowed faintly in the dark. It felt less like a ruin and more like a memory that refused to die.
When they abandoned the school, they just left everything. Look for motion detectors.
Despite its recent abandonment, parts of the school were already wrecked. Chairs splintered, walls torn open, lockers twisted like something had raged inside.
This school just went abandoned. How is it already trashed? It opens?
Yeah.
No alarm?
Okay.
I haven't seen any cameras yet.
With every step deeper inside, tension grew heavier. They checked each corner for motion sensors and cameras, half hoping to find nothing, half fearing they would. The search led them lower, down narrow stairways into what they called the super basement. According to old blueprints, those tunnels connected directly to a nearby church.
Oh, it does connect to the church. When's this water expired? 2023. Oh! Wait. I don't think it's a motion detector. Just leave it. Actually, maybe we should.
The deeper they went, the stranger the layout became. Long intersecting corridors, sealed rooms, and faint electrical hums in the walls. Every step only fed their suspicion that this place wasn't entirely abandoned.
Yeah, it looks like there's like hella security and cameras in the first floor. No. Yeah, this could still be used. That's why the first floor is guarded.
They began noticing things that shouldn't exist in a dead building. Locked offices, active cameras, warm air venting from somewhere below. It was no longer a question of ghosts or legends. Someone was maintaining this place, someone who didn't want to be found. Moments later, they stumbled upon something ordinary yet deeply wrong. A shopping cart gleaming under a weak beam of light. It didn't belong there. That single object told them all they needed to know. They weren't alone, and staying any longer meant crossing a line they couldn't return from. The way out turned into a nightmare of its own. Just as they thought they were free, a lone vehicle appeared near the road, engine silent, unmoving, yet watching. It only waited. Unease turned to panic. Unsure if it was law enforcement or something darker, they split in different directions, hoping distance would keep them safe.
You going this way? You going that way? Yeah, I guess I was. We're gonna split up. I think we saw a cop right as we were leaving. We don't know. So it's best to just play it safe. Head back up to the car anyways over here.
For rotting Midwest, the night's two encounters, the alarm that shouldn't have sounded and the eyes that shouldn't have been watching, proved one truth. Not every haunting comes from the past. Sometimes it's the living that makes your blood run cold. They escaped that night, but the question remains, who was really watching? And did that presence ever leave? In this episode, the crew from Ghost Theory, a channel known for chasing down haunted legends, steps into one of the most feared locations on their list. Their investigation leads them straight to Hell's Hospital. After hearing stories from the bearded explorer, the two arrive confident, hoping to expose whatever dark presence still lingers inside the building's collapsing wings.
What even is that made of? That's still wet.
What?
Is it not? It is.
It's still wet.
I mean, what's this? Is it paint?
Smell it.
Doesn't smell of anything, does it?
No.
Oh man, I don't like this. I really do not like this. There's abandoned, creepy locations, and then there's this. This absolutely takes the piss.
You can see how fresh like the roof is compared.
I'm going to turn my light up in here. Gives us less time, but it makes me feel more comfortable for a bit until we've got our bearings. No idea. Oh, this is horrible. What's in it? Okay, it's just toilets. Where's the glass there? Oh, for f***'s sake.
What?
I swear there wasn't there a second.
What does that leave?
But as the hours slip by, they slowly realize that Hell's Hospital isn't just spooky, it's unpredictable, unstable, and far more twisted than anything they expected to face.
What do you think?
Loads of noises going.
Which direction? Right. I think we need to like find somewhere incredible, if you know what I mean, and sort of just. So like, do we go down there, or do we go this way? I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I feel like we need to find a really, really decent room to go down, and then choose. Oh my! It's on my! What the hell?
Should we go?
Did you get that on camera?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Sake.
I'm shaking.
Please tell me we've got that on camera.
I don't know.
What the hell?
I actually don't know. Should we go? Should we call it?
I feel completely like frozen.
I don't know what to do. I seriously.
I don't know what to do because I don't want to just start getting and cry. I don't want to start going out because something might be. One of us is going to have to stay in here on our own. What? Okay, right. Let's be.
Can I just ask where the hell the way out? I can't even speak. Where is the way out? Because I'm thinking that if that's going to happen,
Let's
I
go.
can't. I don't know.
Right. There's the way out.
Okay.
So we came in.
The
for
way
fuck's
out's just
sake.
there. Christ, no, I didn't even know what it was.
What?
I didn't even know what it was until just now. It's the door.
What do you mean?
The thing that made the noise. I have no idea what it was until just now. The door's fallen down.
Yeah. Is there someone here? Is there someone here that's trying to communicate with us? Can you do something like that again with the door? Was that a spirit that just moved that door?
There's nothing here. There is no signal or anything.
Yeah. What on
Is there
earth?
any wind coming through here?
I have absolutely no idea. Was it? What?
There's no wind. There is no wind coming through here.
There's literally like all anywhere.
Their disappointment starts creeping in. The building feels tense, but nothing outright terrifying has surfaced yet. Just when they think about ending the investigation, something makes them hesitate. As they stand discussing their plan, a heavy door suddenly slams down the hallway with violent force. The sound freezes them in place. Now the truth is obvious. They aren't alone. They search for any normal explanation. Wind, loose hinges, an unstable frame, but the sheer power behind the slam rules all of that out. Rattled and uneasy, they decide it's time to retreat, joining the long list of explorers driven away by whatever stalks the remains of Hell's Hospital. And if that moment unsettled you, prepare yourself. The next encounter is even worse. In June of 2021, Lucas and Marinos, two fearless creators, uploaded a chilling video called Scary Encounter in an Abandoned House to their YouTube channel, Cazadores de Sombra. Their content centers around paranormal investigations, often documenting their visits to haunted and abandoned locations scattered across South America. In this specific upload, the pair, joined by their friend Siad, chose to explore a reportedly haunted house located somewhere in Brazil. According to their claims, the structure had been left untouched for many years, and since then, it had gained a reputation for intense paranormal activity. Numerous explorers and visitors had previously described disturbing experiences inside the building. These accounts included sightings of shadowy figures, unexplained voices and noises, and objects like doors and furniture moving without cause. Because of these reports, the location became known as a place haunted by a dark presence and is considered one of the most terrifying sites in Brazil. Even with its reputation, the group showed no hesitation and decided to investigate the house late at night.
Galera, movimento no mato ali atrás, velho.
Movimento?
Aham, parece que passou alguma coisa na janela aqui, ó.
Não, mano, isso aqui não tinha, galera.
Eu tô falando que eu vi alguma coisa passando aqui, ó, na janela. Tô falando, velho.
Tem alguém aí, mano, tem alguém aí.
Aquilo lá não é o carrinho que a gente trouxe aqui uma vez?
Mano, o carrinho aqui, Marquinhos. Foi você que trouxe, né?
Foi.
Mano, é o carrinho, mano. Ó os talcos ali, ó. Pode ver que aqui, ó, não tem talco mais, tá vendo?
Então.
Agora ali, ó, tá intacto o talco, tá vendo?
Vamos ver lá.
A gente colocou aqui, ó. Tá o talco aqui, mano. Ninguém passou por esse talco. Agora ali já passaram, olha lá.
Esse canto aqui.
Aqui já passaram. Pera aí,
Mano,
o
eu
que
tô
foi?
falando, velho.
Foi mais barulho?
Foi aqui, ó. O vidro acabou de cair aqui.
Tem alguém aí?
Tem alguém aí?
Mano, eu vou entrar nesse cômodo aqui, velho.
Entra aí, mano. Vai aí.
The moment the noise echoed, the explorers felt paralyzed, staring toward the source in silence. After gathering themselves, they decided to step inside the room to check it out. Creepy enough, while they searched, fresh noises suddenly came from the area they had just left behind. The group quickly returned to that room, convinced something had moved. Still, no matter how closely they looked, there was nothing that explained the sounds. They remained there for several uneasy minutes, trying to understand what was happening. Then, in the middle of the investigation, it happened again.
Do teto, será? Chegou olhando outros cômodos lá, Yuri?
Oi. Ó, tô falando, velho. Tem alguma coisa aqui, mano.
Ó, a lanterna tá ficando ruim, mano.
Não, onde foi isso?
Quem tá aí?
Tá brincando com a gente, mano.
Brincando com nós, mano.
Tenta ficar nesse cômodo aqui, eu fico nesse.
Mano, eu tô indignado com isso aqui, velho. Não tinha essas escritas aqui no último vídeo, cara. Não tinha.
Você ouviu? Mano, que é isso, velho? É risada.
Criança, velho. Yuri, entra nesse cômodo aqui. Vou entrar nesse
Entra aí.
Vem comigo. Ele tá aqui, mano.
Tem alguma entidade aqui? Alguma criança está nesse local ainda? Se tiver, nos dê um sinal. Foi no cômodo do meio aqui, ó.
Foi aqui, mano?
Foi aí mesmo?
Tem ninguém aí fora, não?
Mano, não tem, eu olhei aqui já.
Ó. Ó.
Ó, é pra direção do banheirinho lá mesmo, mano.
É, mano, tá na direção do banheirinho, velho. Não tem uma passagem aqui que liga lá, mano? Não tem, mano. Tudo fechado, velho.
A sudden crashing noise sent them sprinting out of the room to see what caused it. As they moved, strange sounds drifted from another room, eerily similar to a child laughing. When they entered to investigate, the room was completely empty once more. At this point, the trio had no idea what could be creating the loud bangs and voices. For most people, experiencing all of this at once would be enough to flee immediately. But these explorers stayed. Carefully and slowly, they continued moving through the building, refusing to stop the investigation despite the danger.
Criança, é você que tá aqui?
Esse espírito também não tinha.
Ó, olha aqui, mano. Olha isso daí, velho.
Que foi?
Olha aqui, Yuri. Vem.
Que, velho?
Tá vindo lá fora, mano.
Tem alguém lá
O
fora.
tá mexendo, velho?
Tem alguém lá fora. Quem tá aí fora?
Cara, eu falei que eu vi alguma coisa ali, mano.
Quem tá aí?
Mano. Ô, não tá nem inventando, velho.
Mano, não tem ninguém aqui, velho. Que é isso, mano?
Se tiver alguma criança aqui, se comunique com a gente.
A gente não veio fazer mal, não. Vocês são em quantos aqui? Opa.
O barulho é pra cá, mano.
É nesses cômodos aí o barulho, mano. É nesses dois aqui, ó. Você tá ouvindo também, Marquinhos?
Tô.
Mano, só se for alguém brincando com nós, velho.
Mas tinha
Quem tá aí?
acesso. Não tinha acesso pra ir pro fundo, pro atrás da casa.
Pô, não tinha ninguém, mano, lá que nós viu, velho.
Ó, tá caindo vidro ainda, velho.
Dá uma olhada na janela, viu?
Hã?
Dá uma olhada naquela janela, não tem.
Suddenly, the bushes beyond the window thrashed wildly before freezing in place. Not long after, the same voices and pounding noises filled the air once again. Shocked and uneasy, the explorers paused, trying to process what they had just witnessed. During the silence, the idea crossed their minds that someone could be messing with them. They chose to follow the noise, hoping to finally uncover the truth. But the moment they entered the room, they realized something was terribly wrong.
Ó. Mano, eu tô falando, velho. É um desses dois cômodos aqui, ó.
Criança, aparece pra gente. Nossa, velho, aqui.
Que foi?
Da onde?
Aquele vidro ali, ó.
Ô, mano, é lá fora, mano. É o banheiro, não é? Não é o banheirinho ali fora?
E eu acho que é ali mesmo, Lucas. Quer ir lá
É o
fora?
banheirinho lá fora. Vamos lá.
Vai, ó, calma. Tem barulho aqui ainda, mano.
Eu tô achando que desse meus cozimento pequenininho, mano.
Vai, vamos lá pro banheiro, vai.
Mano, é lá. É
Ô.
lá. Vai, galera. Vai, é lá, mano.
Mano, é mais de um, cara.
É mais de um, mano. É mais
Poxa,
de um.
é mais-
Cara, foi nas minhas costas aqui agora, mano, esse barulho.
Tá brincando com nós, mano. Que
Calma,
você quer?
vamos acalmar.
Mas a gente já tentou ficar...
Calma, vamos escutar.
Não, mano.
Vamos escutar.
Ó, é lá, mano. É lá fora, velho.
O banheiro é aqui, não é, mano? O barulho tá vindo daqui, ó. Olha lá, ó, tá vindo da janela agora.
Mano, tô tremendo, velho. Que é isso, cara?
Mas tem como ir pra trás da casa?
At this stage, the endless sounds echoing through the building had worn them down completely. Even so, they continued searching the location for another 10 minutes. The noises grew louder, yet every attempt to track them led to empty rooms. Eventually, they believed something was deliberately staying hidden while causing the chaos. The group decided to leave that area and head outside to check the surroundings.
Tem alguém aí?
Parece que não tem ninguém, mano. Uma olhada aí, Marquinhos. Se tem alguma coisa aí.
Não tem como, pegar aqui, ó. Não tem acesso, velho.
Não tem ninguém no banheiro aí, meu?
Eu não sei, velho, parece que não. Ô, velho, ô, tem alguma coisa aí, mano? Vai.
O que foi isso, Yuri? Não tem ninguém aqui, velho.
Olha atrás, o que tem aí?
Nada, mano, não tem nada.
Como não, velho?
Aqui tá muito frio aqui dentro, cara. Olha.
Cadê minha lanterna?
Tá muito gelado aqui,
valeu.
cara.
Ai, caramba, velho.
Aconteceu alguma coisa?
Eu cortei o
Machucou?
dedo, velho. Cortei o dedo aqui. Segura a arma rapidinho. Nossa, mano.
Cortou o dedo?
Cortei, velho. Cortei tudo aqui.
Op.
Que isso, velho?
Calma. Que isso aí, velho? Que é o carrinho. É o carrinho, mano.
É o carrinho. Quem tá aí?
Mano, vai entrar.
Ô.
Mano, que é isso aí, velho?
Ô, é uma criança, velho. Nossa, velho. Sai.
Sai. Mano, que é isso aí, velho?
Ô.
Que é isso?
É a criança. Tá se mexendo. Sai. Sai daí.
The trio suddenly noticed a childlike figure standing silently and watching them. Almost immediately after, a door crashed shut on its own. Panic took over, and they fled the building as fast as they could. By then, confusion and fear had completely replaced logic. They abandoned the investigation entirely and chose to leave the location behind. The identity of the child, the reason doors slammed, and whether something paranormal was involved remains unanswered. But based on what they experienced, it felt as though whatever was inside did not want visitors and acted to scare them away. None of the strange events from that night have been proven or disproven. What truly happened is something only you can decide for yourself. The fearless urban explorer, Rotting Midwest, is known for exploring dangerous, forgotten, abandoned locations. But during August 2024, he and his crew walked straight into an explorer's worst possible fear. That night, they tried to gain access to a strictly protected, abandoned complex. The area was fully locked down, boarded entrances, alarms, and roaming guards everywhere. They keep searching for hours. And then suddenly, he finally discovered a hidden entry.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I opened the door, it was open, I found a way, but it's locked. I closed it. I can't get out. I actually fucking stuck in here. Deadass, I can't get out, bro. I fucking closed the door. There's a camera up there. I moved it. I need to find a way out. I literally don't have a way out of here. I swear.
The moment he entered, the air felt thick, choked with dust and anxiety. Every step boomed across the massive, decaying interior. He crept forward, focused on finding a clear exit path and a safe opening for his friends to follow him inside.
The fire escape here, but I want to go through with his alarms. This is like last resort. It says alarms were found. So, don't think that's probably a good idea. Oh, that's the rooftop. There's an alarm there too, a sensor to go off. Fire exit up here. Let's check this one. I think these alarms. Oh my god. These alarms go off. We have to leave. That's the end of it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. It's open. It's open. I gotta call my friends. Yeah, I got a way open, dude. We can all go in it.
Where is it?
Give me a second.
How are the cameras? Like,
I haven't seen any. There was only one camera when first coming in, but I already moved it.
I think one was better.
I swear I heard noises, bro. There's a lot of scary noises.
They stayed low and silent. Sensors covered the walls. Any noise could give them away. Still, curiosity pulled them deeper into the haunting remains of the place. Then everything changed. Voices echoed, boots striking concrete. Security had entered the building.
Damn. We gotta get out of here. Just kidding. I'm security. But we're parked, we think, so. Urbana.
That's right where they are, guys.
Isn't it?
Fear exploded without warning. They sprinted through lightless hallways, breath shaking, desperately trying to follow the route they had memorized earlier. Against the odds, they just escaped. Several days passed before they returned, determined to complete the footage they abandoned. This time, the exit they relied on was blocked completely. They searched the property until another entry was discovered. Their advantage didn't last long.
Alright guys, I just opened it up. I bet you we have cops and security coming towards us right now. So cool. The movie theater is right here. Like an active theater.
Oh, active?
Yes. They're probably right behind this fucking wall. Literally probably right there. Stop. Yeah, it's blocked off down there. There's a cop?
Moments after stepping inside, a police officer was spotted outside the building. They fled toward freedom and walked for a short distance before the same officer, along with several others, stopped them.
Hey, it opens. We gotta go. You saw the guy? He didn't, like, did he look at you?
Yeah.
He saw you?
He said, come here.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
There's a cop.
There's a cop right there. There's a cop.
Didn't you?
Oh wait, no, we're not even. Oh, it's all the way down there.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute.
I might want to hurry up because he should get us if he comes out here.
We haven't moved though.
He's probably in the building.
They could be sending more here.
I mean, we look suspicious.
Where is he? Walk on. Where are you at? Where you at? Not right there.
Stop.
Huh?
Stop. I'm out with 3 of them. Here they are. Pretty good.
The recording suddenly cuts to black. The next scene shows them seated inside a police station. Exploring abandoned sites may seem exciting, but locations guarded by alarms and patrols carry risks that no explorer can predict, just like the next encounter still waiting ahead. Our final and most unsettling case centers around Steve Ronan, and what he captured inside this mansion is still hard to explain. Steve is known for entering abandoned places most explorers refuse to touch, from collapsed buildings to ghost villages frozen in time. But for this mission, he joins Dave from Abandoned World Explorer, and together they enter a mansion in Japan with a reputation that terrifies even locals. Sitting in Wakayama Prefecture, the house was completed in 1910 for Asajiro Ura, a powerful businessman who grew rich during World War I by producing synthetic dyes and later gunpowder. And the most disturbing claim: many believe this property inspired the haunted Himuro mansion from the Fatal Frame video game. After you witness Steve's exploration, you'll understand exactly why.
It's an ivy because I already have some for a previous exploration. Yeah, it's just so overgrown. But our friend sent us a map, and this is the way to go.
Reaching the mansion is unsettling on its own. Steve pushes through tangled brush, slipping over wet ground and weaving through dense greenery just to get close. But before they even step onto the property, Steve notices something strange, something that sets the mood for everything that comes next.
Noises coming from the building. We just want to make sure we're the only ones here. So we're gonna scope around from up here.
You might assume it's only the woods messing around with him. But hold that thought, because things are about to get much stranger.
So this guy, Asahiro, ended up creating the same synthetic dye as what the Germans were producing. And because he was one of the very first or only ones to do that, his company became very rich and famous. And after that, he was given the task to create gunpowder and other chemicals during World War II, which made him even more rich because he was making money from war. I think this place is really haunted.
Okay, so things are already getting weird, but don't relax yet. This is only the start. When Steve reaches the front door, the mansion looks exactly like a place locals warn you about. Wrapped in vines, metal bars across the windows, and a heaviness in the air that practically whispers, "Turn back now." But Steve never turns away from places like this. The second he crosses the threshold, the atmosphere shifts. Old tatami rooms packed with a family's forgotten belongings. Shoes arranged neatly near the entryway. Umbrellas are still waiting beside the door. Family portraits left as if time just stopped. It feels like the owners walked out for a moment and never returned. And that's when the house decides to show it isn't empty.
Wow, it's a giant living room. Whatever made that noise is not making it anymore. Dave.
Jeez. Dude.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was you.
How am I?
That was you.
How am I?
Are you sure?
Amazing. No, it wasn't me.
You're kidding me.
I genuinely thought you thought that was me.
Go look back at Dave's footage.
Oh,
I think he
yeah.
caught that.
So I'm right beside you, dude.
It sounded like someone threw something.
I thought you thought that was me.
I still think it was you.
Dude.
Hello? I have a feeling it was that screwdriver right there. I don't think that was there before.
Almost as if the mansion wants to remind them it's alive, a loose bulb suddenly snaps free and crashes down from above.
You were in the room.
I was standing near the coffee table. I put the horse on the table.
Yeah.
The coffee, you come looking at me, the coffee table's the size of this.
Yeah.
I put the horse on and walk around this side. The last lampshade that's right over there. But, yeah.
Can I show them with your footage?
It's absolutely beautiful. The weight of it. The man. I literally just caught that on camera.
So Dave caught this on camera. The light bulb just mysteriously dropped to the ground. There's some just weird stuff happening in this mansion.
This isn't slow collapse or old wiring failing. It's a sudden, deliberate-looking fall that jolts them both awake, pushing them to study the situation carefully.
To God, the horse was down here on my video, and I've gone, that horse weighs a ton. I put it here. Even if I went round here, there's no way on that camera. I mean, yeah, I could reach it, but it was all the way over here.
Yeah.
I walked here.
No, I believe you.
And the bulb just dropped.
The longer they explore, the more obvious it becomes that they're facing something far stranger than an abandoned property. Steve points out that this is exactly why many explorers avoid Japan's forgotten buildings. Places like this are rumored to hold restless energy. As they move onward through the kitchen and attempt to climb toward the upper floor, the mansion feels like it reacts to every step they take. Steve moves through the dark hallway, and then something unexpected happens.
The ceiling doesn't look safe at all. That's about to go down any moment. That room is filled with stuff. Holy crap. Did you guys see that? That door literally just slammed. Can't believe I caught that. I don't think it was the wind too. I mean, it is kind of windy in here, but why would it... That thing blew towards me, and the other door behind it, perfectly okay. I feel like it would have moved if it was the wind. That was bizarre.
What turns the moment truly eerie is how carefully Steve studies it. Instead of jumping to conclusions, he checks the air movement, notices every door behind him remains still, and realizes the one that slammed moved in a direction nothing in the house should have caused. As they push farther inside, the building reveals a strange mix of identities. Quiet tatami rooms placed right beside a Western-style hall once rumored to host wartime discussions. The mansion stops feeling like an empty place and starts feeling like something shaped by pain, secrets, and events no one recorded. Even people who don't believe in ghosts would struggle to ignore what Steve and Dave captured on their cameras. Could it simply be weak hinges, tired wood, or shifting air? Maybe. But the timing of each event, the sharpness of the sounds, and the number of things happening while they filmed make the situation hard to brush off. It makes you wonder if the house that inspired a famous horror game still carries whatever story created it.